Let me explain about GCD in polynomials or algebraic terms. Greatest common divisor. Find the GCD of 16x cube into y squared, comma 24x y cube z. Okay, so first what you are supposed to do is factorize each term. 16x cube y squared as a prime factor. So 16 can be factorized as 8 2s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4. It means 2 power 4, right? Into, and what about x cube? X cube is as such x cube. You can put x cube. And then y square. That's it. Now 24x y cube z. Let us factorize 24. So 2, 12, 6, 2, 3. Is it not? So 2 cube into 3 into, and then you have x, then into y cube into z. Now what you are supposed to do is you have to take the lower common term. Okay, for example, here 2 power 4, 2 power 3. See, 2 power 3 is the lowest common term between these two, and among x cube and x is the lower common term. And what about y squared and y cube? Y squared. Are you able to follow? So these are called the greatest common divisor. So what is GCD here now? Is equal to 2 cube into x into y squared. So that can be written as 8x y squared. Suppose if this sum is given as a plus, and we can take the GCD and you can bring it outside the bracket. Shall we try this? Now let us consider 16x cube y squared plus 24xy cube z. So let us expand it. How to expand? You have to consider the GCD. So we have already worked out the GCD for these two terms. So we can take outside the bracket. What do you mean by that? When you take outside the bracket as multiplication, you have to divide by the same factor, same GCD. Okay, so I am taking outside. Okay, so I have got 16x cube, okay, y squared plus 24xy cube z. Now what you are supposed to do? Multiply and divide by 8xy squared, right? So 8xy squared. Now we can bring this 8x squared for each term. Listen here. So 16x cube y squared divided by 8xy squared plus 24xy cube z divided by 8xy squared. Are you able to follow? So I have taken the denominator. The numerator is retained as such. 8 xy squared. So we had to solve this. So how we can do that? See here you have 8, 16, 2 times x cube, x squared, correct? Then y squared cancel. This is 3 times x cancel, y squared, y cube cancel, and you can put y, and you have to retain this z. Okay, right. So in that case, what could be the expanded form? The expanded form is equal to, that is 2x squared, okay, plus what about this 3y z, close the bracket. Now 8xy squared. Now you can check, this is the expanded form, you can check 2 into x squared into 8xy squared. What is the result? 16. Okay, the same result is obtained. 3y squared into 8xy squared. So 8 into 3, 24, and you have got 8. Then y squared into y cube, then z. So our answer is correct. You understand this? So you have to take the GCD and you should be able to dissociate. Okay, so while dissociation, what you are supposed to do? You had to consider the GCD, multiply and divide. So the numerator should be outside the bracket and the denominator should be kept inside the bracket, and each term should be divided. Is it clear? Okay, right. In fact, in the previous sum we have done the same. In this case, see what we have done here. This is GCD. Actually we are taking the GCD, is it not? So we are taking GCD with these two terms and GCD with these two terms. Now what is the x squared means? What factor is it? The x squared as such. 3x means 3x minus 3x, is it not? So the lowest common is x and x. So x is taken, that is the GCD. So I have taken x outside the bracket and divided by x, and that is why you are able to get x. Is it clear? And then minus 3x divided by x, minus 3. So similarly 4 and 12, the factor is 4. GCD is 4. Now we have obtained, we have taken minus 4. Make sure you should get the same term here. Okay, so in such a way you have to take the GCD. Is it clear? Right.